Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have one of the most epic Daniel Suárez diecasts of the 2021 campaign. It is the Commscope Toyota Camry. No! Chevrolet Camaro, yes! So it's kind of weird in 2020 we got a Toyota Camry Commscope car. Well, now in the 21 season we get a Chevrolet edition. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out. Have you ever just looked at a paint scheme and just said, wow, this thing looks great? Yep, that's this diecast, fellas. This thing is absolutely incredible. What a cool looking diecast we got here, guys. This is the Commscope Chevrolet Camaro. I keep wanting to say Toyota Camry because the 2020 edition of this car, it is gone. It is just skyrocketed in price. It is gone. Good luck getting that car. But for this one, guys, I don't think it's going to dry up as bad. So I think this is a great opportunity for everyone to kind of pick up a Suárez diecast. And I tell you what, Suárez has had some of the best looking race cars, even in 2022, that I've seen. So you got Suárez right there in the front windshield banner. Commscope now meets next. I remember a little birdie told me that Commscope is partnered with Eris, or they bought Eris. So if you don't know, Eris, I think, is actually owned by Suárez's family. So that would make the reason why he is continuing to be sponsored by them. Could be mistaken on that, but the whole paint scheme pattern, oh my god, I love it, dude. I mean, you got like every freaking color on the car, but they didn't just like plaster it on the car, kind of like the Exalta paint scheme is, you know, a little bit of like, it looks almost like a crayon look. This is a very modern, sleek, I mean, it reminds me of one of those like extremely beautiful 4K computer backgrounds that you would get on like a brand new Windows computer. That's what it reminds me of. It looks great. So we got the number 99 right there. Got the Sunoco decals. You got the Trackhouse Racing logo, Chevrolet bow tie. The whole front of the car really reminds me of a fish. You kind of have that green. It's a blue transition. Kind of reminds me of like a fish. You know how their fish scales and whatnot kind of shimmer in the sun. Go to the left side of this diecast in. This is a beautiful looking car, guys. If you have not seen this car yet, you are in for a treat. This thing is incredible. So the first thing I noticed is kind of this thumbprint, what do you call this, radar waves? You know how like you look at your thumb and it has like the little swirlies in it, you know, your thumbprint? That's what it reminds me of, but it looks so freaking good. And then you have like this random stripe that kind of goes behind the 99 here and kind of curls back like a zigzag. It looks really sharp. And you got more of this kind of a radar thumbprint wave. I guess that's what the cool kids want to call it. I don't know. But you got it all over the diecast here, and it's so beautiful. I mean, whoever composed this paint scheme truly made a work of art. Got the Goodyear decal there. Cup Series race car now meets next, which I thought that was FedEx. Who knows? You got the Daniel Suárez name banner there, or name logo on the driver's side grill. Got Coca-Cola, iFly, GoPro. I would love a GoPro diecast. That'd be cool. Chevrolet Camaro, Camping World. We do have the Camping World diecast in studio. Got to get that one reviewed for you. Ruckus. Got to create some ruckus. You got the American Ethanol ring there. I will say the 99 is a little bit small, you know, compared to the roof number. The roof number looks great. I just wish the 99 on this side was just a teeny bit bigger. That'd be my only thing. This looks great, though. Check out the caboose of this diecast. Look at this. I mean, you kind of like an orange to like black to orange gradient. I mean, this reminds me of like the, what do you call it? The gas rings around like planets and stuff, you see. That's what it really reminds me of, like an interstellar look with like gas rings around Saturn or something. I know, it sounds crazy, but that's really what it looks like. It looks freaking amazing. Camaro ZL1, 1LE, get the 99, Trackhouse Racing logo, Commscope. Really cool looking hot rod here, guys. If you haven't picked up a Daniel Suárez diecast, and if you want to get free shipping, you know what to do, guys. There's a promo code down below. It does help out the channel. Feel free to use it. You don't have to, but if you do, I would love you forever. Any orders $20 or more over there at Circle B Diecast, you'll get free shipping, guys. Very, very helps out the channel, and I would love you forever. So I go to the roof of the car here, guys, and one thing I notice is like every other aspect of the car is kind of a gradient orange. However, the roof is a solid orange. And to be honest with you, it looks great. I'm noticing through the years, I would particularly say with the late Gen 6 era, I would say like 2015 to 2019, the paint scheme started to get, some of the paint schemes started to get really bland. I'll be honest with you. But it seems like in 2020 and 2021, there has been a significant uptick in paint scheme creativity. And I think that's the new wave of designers. Call them millennials, call them Gen Z, whatever it may be. But we're starting to really see the millennial artwork start to find its way to the top of the sport. And I think it looks great. I love seeing paint schemes like this. You know, the A-Shock Energy car for Chase Elliott, great looking paint scheme. Built Bar Core of the Joy diecast, great looking paint scheme. Obviously, all the Kyle Busch cars, you know, they look fantastic. They always have. Even the Kevin Harvick Busch cars look fantastic. So I really like to see these very intricate paint scheme designs. Got Commscope right there on the deck lid. I'll even throw out the 2311 paint schemes actually look pretty cool as well. What was it? The Columbia Outdoors Bubba Wallace car he ran at Texas in the fall. I heard that car got canceled, unfortunately, but that thing was beautiful, yo. I love that car. I was like so excited to get that in 1/64 scale. I'm like, there's no way they're not going to make it. It's his best looking car all year. Unfortunately, it didn't get made. But what do y'all think about this car here, guys? I love it. I think it's a fantastic looking car. I'll compare it to the Camper World car real quick. Now, obviously, this is apples to oranges, you know. I mean, one selling RVs, other one selling probably some overpriced internet, but that's besides the point. These are really good-looking cars, and I'll even throw in another one here, guys. Let's check out the iFly car. This is all three of the Suárez cars currently released. I believe we're supposed to be getting a red Camper World car. I don't think we're going to get a Coca-Cola car. Should be getting another paint scheme as well. But yeah, man, these are some great looking cars here, guys. I love the Trackhouse Racing cars. I don't know why, but it seems to me like the 2311 paint schemes and the Trackhouse Racing paint schemes, they're going to be very sought after someday. I don't know why, but they remind me of the Phoenix Racing diecast that got released. They remind me of the Furniture Row Racing diecast that got released years ago. And if I had to be 100% honest with you, what both of these teams remind me more than anything is Red Bull Racing. I don't know why, but it's just these teams are so modern, so new, and their paint schemes look fantastic. The Trackhouse team and the 2311 team, their diecast remind me so much of the Red Bull Racing cars because just something about them is just really, really cool looking. And they're brand new teams. Like, we're truly getting to see these teams, like, their whole history is pretty much playing out in front of our eyes, which is really cool because you think about all the teams in the sport, Joe Gibbs Racing, Hendrick Motorsports, they started 40, 30-something years ago. So it's really cool to see these teams start out fresh, and I truly think they're going to be around for a while, which is great. Anyways, folks, what do y'all think about this car? I'd love to see the comments down below. Make sure to check them out. Try to read them whenever I can get to them. I'm going to give it a 9.7 out of 10. I love it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a great one, everybody. Diecast Buffet signing off.